Do you feel stuck in life or unknowingly sabotaging your own success and happiness? Today I'm going to open your head and pour some wisdom from Dr. Myles Munroe on 10 critical mistakes and mindsets that could be ruining your life. Let's dive in. 10 things that ruin your life. Number 1. Lack of purpose. The most important pursuit in life is purpose. God created everything for a purpose and with the potential to fulfill its purpose. God never created anything for beauty. Everything God created has a purpose, but not every purpose is known. In this book, Dr. Myles Munroe stated that where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Abuse here means abnormal use of something or someone. If you don't know the purpose for your life, you will ruin your life. If you don't understand what you are born to do, you will abuse yourself through either drugs, premarital sex, alcohol, and so forth. Understand this: your purpose was determined by God before you were born. You are not a mistake. And there is a difference between purpose and vision. You see, purpose is when you know what you are born to do, while vision is when you see your purpose in your mind. Therefore, purpose is the source of vision. You are not a biological mishap. God had an original intent for your creation. There is a cause or a reason that God created you for. Some desired result that initiated your creation. If you don't know your purpose, ask God what your purpose is, because purpose is only known by the manufacturer of a product. Number 2. Lack of vision. The Bible is clear on this when it states in Proverbs chapter 18 verse number 29 that where there is no vision, people perish. Did you notice that it didn't say where there is no money or a leader, but vision? The word perish as used here is a Hebrew word para, which means to throw off discipline or restraint. Vision regulates and influences how we conduct our lives and how we arrange priorities. Without a clear vision, you have no destiny, no sense of direction, no future, and no hope. This hopelessness, birthed by lack of vision, makes people ruin their lives because they have no reason for living. Consequently, they waste their time, resources, and potential. If you don't know where you are going in life, any road will take you there. And the tragedy is, you won't know when you are alive. Vision is the key to effective living. I discussed vision in great detail in this video, what vision is and how money hides in a vision and so forth. So let us move on. Number 3, lack of planning. There are two powers that we cannot control, time and change. And since time and change are uncontrollable, the only defense we have is to plan how we manage and use them. Otherwise, time and change will destroy our lives. Who you are today is a result of how you have managed your time and the changes you have experienced so far. To safeguard your life from being ruined, be a planner. If you don't have a plan for your life, you'll be part of someone else's plan. Proverbs 16 verse number 9 says that a man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. This means that if you don't have a plan, God has nothing to direct you towards. God doesn't plan for you. It is your job to plan. The Bible informs us that to man belongs the plan. Proverbs 16 verse number 1, the Bible says, the plans of the mind belongs to man, but the answer of his tongue is from the Lord. You see, a plan is like a blueprint or a map. It shows you how to get to a set destination, and it also ensures you are on course and protect you from drifting through life. Number 4, lack of focus. Nothing has produced more mediocrity, okay, and average people like the lack of focus. With the social media, the inability to focus on what matters has scaled exponentially. Many try one thing, and if it gets harder, they quit and jump into something else. They lack stick-to-itiveness. It is not that people are not gifted or talented, they lack focus. So many people are scattering their limited time and energy into so many things that they hardly accomplish anything. Those who achieve more in life, despite having the same 24 hours as all of us, have mastered this principle, the go small principle, which is about ignoring all other things that you could do and focusing on what you should do, the one thing that will move the needle in your favor. When you spread yourself out, you end up thin because you have only so much time and energy. Lack of focus has produced jacks of all trades and masters of none. That is why so many people feel stuck in life. You see, God did not create you to do everything. Paul said, one thing I do, which means single or focused. You must do the same. Find your one thing and do it with all your might. Again, that word all your might, as used in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter number 9 verse number 10, means that focusing all your energy on a single thing. You see, the true geniuses in life are just average Joes who focused on one thing and worked on it relentlessly for a long period of time. Number 5, disobedience. I don't care who you are or how much money you have in your bank account or even how anointed you are. If you disobey the principles for which you were designed to operate, you will ruin your life. In fact, you will kill yourself. Listen to me, friends. You might know your purpose. You might even have a vision and a potential to bring it to pass. But if you violate or disobey the principles, you will destroy both your potential and your purpose. Purpose, as I said last time, is the original intent for the creation or why something exists, while potential is what the thing can do or its inherent ability to fulfill its purpose. Principles, on the other hand, are inherent laws for the function of potential. They are laws that govern how something is supposed to be done. Having potential and purpose in life without principles will lead to distraction. Adolf Hitler is a good case in point. He had the power, potential, and purpose, but Hitler did not follow godly principles. And as a result, 6 million Jews were killed. The only way, my friend, you can safeguard your purpose, potential, and vision is by submitting to the laws or principles of God. Proverbs 19 verse number 16, the Bible says, "Obey the Lord's teaching and you will live. Disobey and you will die." Number 6, ignorance. I want to exegete Hosea chapter 4 verse number 6. It states, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." And because you have rejected knowledge, let us pause for a moment. You see, you cannot reject what is not available. God is saying the knowledge is available for you to take, but you have rejected it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you are rejecting knowledge. So please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we upload knowledge. So thank you so much and welcome to the community. Continues to say, "I will also reject you from being a priest for me." This word priest means representative. In other words, I don't want to represent me because you are ignorant of my laws or principles. It even gets worse. I also will forget your children. In other words, I will also reject and forget your children. Ignorance, my friend, is generational. It ruins even your future generation. Number 7, mismanagement. God gives each and every one of us gifts, opportunities, and 24 hours a day. Ecclesiastes chapter number 9 verse number 11 states, "Time and chance happen to everyone. Mismanagement of these resources will result in wasted potential and missed opportunities. Whatever you mismanage, you lose. If you mismanage your relationships, you lose them. If you mismanage your body, you end up sick or dead, and you won't achieve your life purpose." Health-related issues can prolong the attainment of one's goal and deplete one's resources. If you mismanage your money, you will end up in debt, stressed, and financially unstable. Mismanagement of one's job can result in missed promotions, job loss, and damaged reputation. Most chaos in our lives results from mismanagement. In essence, mismanagement ruins people's life. So the key to effective living is good management. Number 9, dwelling on your past. The greatest threat to your future is your past. Dwelling on past experiences, whether good or bad, hinders your future because it means living by revision rather than vision. Living in the past prevents you from pursuing your vision, and without vision, people perish. This is why many people experience personal distractions, trapped by their past. Apostle Paul once said in Philippians chapter 3 verse number 13, "Forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before." Paul, once a serial killer, refused to dwell on his past, and you must do the same as well. You cannot move forward while looking backward. It is impossible to make progress by focusing on the rearview mirror. To succeed, your future must be more important than your past. Your past has spoken long enough. It is time for your future to speak. Move past your past. And finally, number 10, detachment from your source. I want to wrap this up by sharing the most important life principle. Many people who have violated this principle are experiencing unbearable consequences. Whatever God created something from, it must remain attached to that source in order to live and maximize its full potential. For instance, God created plants from soil, so plants must remain attached to the soil in order to live and fulfill their full potential. If the plants detach themselves from the soil, they will die. Fish come out of the water, so they must remain attached to the water in order to live. Where did you come from? You come from God, so you must remain attached to God in order to live and fulfill your full potential. Detachment from your source kills you. John chapter 15 verse number 5, the Bible says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit. For without me you can do nothing. Without the waters, the fish can do nothing. Without the soil, the plants can do nothing. Without God, you can do nothing." If you detach yourself from God, you will die. To live to your fullest potential, you must also deal with the enemies of your potential. And this video shows you how. Thank you so much for tuning in. May God bless you. Please remember to subscribe and join the community of Ray University. Thank you so much and God bless you.